Hey there, Aquarius. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. We're going to jump right into the fun stuff today. So, we're going to grab a message from the universe, then tarot, wrapping everything up with an Alchemy of the Spirit card. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. So, thank you. Message from the universe. When the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. That sounds like the decision is yours, Aquarius. Lay down and die or keep pushing forward. So, spirit guides, come join Aquarius and myself for this reading, please. Come guide my hands and my heart, and we will have a little fun. Okay, your first card, position number 1, 6 of Wands with strength. The Page of Wands in our second position with 8 of Swords. The Star with the Moon, ooh la la. 3 of Wands with the 2 of Wands. Okie dokie, Smokey, let's do this. So, current energy for Aquarius. We are starting off with the 6 of Wands. It's a card of recognition. This is a card of victory. This is triumph. You are very proud. You are holding your head high based off of what you've been able to accomplish. Congratulations, Aquarius. This is also possibly a card of other people being jealous of how far you've come. But let's focus on the positive right now because we have strength. And strength is all about inner strength. This is courage. This is being brave. And this is focus. So for your current energy to be starting off with recognition and inner strength, let's see where this is going. Spirit guides, why do we have 6 of Wands and strength here for Aquarius? Because we have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords, this is your aha moment, okay? The Ace of Swords is all about clarity. This is a breakthrough. So are we relying on our inner strength, giving us the breakthrough that's going to lead to us being recognized? Possibly. Are we being recognized for the breakthrough? And that is bringing a little too much attention to you, so maybe you're asked to be strong. There's a lot of different ways we can look at the combination of these 3 cards. But there's going to be a new plan. There's going to be a breakthrough. Some kind of clarity is coming in. You will be recognized, but you're just being asked to be strong through this whole process. So let's move on to our second position, which is possible challenges, if any, for the week. So with the Page of Wands, you are a very enthusiastic person. The Page of Wands also means that there's some good news coming in. So maybe it's brewing behind the scenes and you just haven't heard it yet. Maybe you have heard it. But this is a call to be more creative. This is a call to be courageous and passionate, and a call to be confident moving forward. Because then we have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is an energy of feeling trapped. You are feeling very restricted right now. There's something pinning you down, and you do not like this. So, for possible challenges, why do we have the Page of Wands and the 8 of Swords here for Aquarius? Because we have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords energy is all about making your decision, okay? This is about facing fears. So I'm starting to think fear is what is holding you back. Fear is what is pinning you down, making you feel restricted. And the page, that Page of Wands might not even recognize you right now. That confident, that outgoing, enthusiastic, brave person, I guarantee you don't even recognize who that person is with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So we are being asked to face your fears. There's something holding you back. Is it fear of failing? Is it, well, now that I just said that out loud, everyone is saying yes in my head. Okay, that sounded weird. But yes, you're afraid of failing here. You need to make the decision though. And I think the real failure is going to be you trying to avoid the actual decision. So hang in there, Aquarius. Trust yourself enough to make the correct decision. Trust your Page of Wands energy, that confidence that you know is in there, but fear might be holding you back. So let's face those fears and get out of our rut. Because then we have the Star. And the Star is literally your North Star. This is your guiding light. This is your hope, your inspiration. This is faith in the future. And we've really got to get over the fear that's coming in with the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. We've got to face that fear, and we've got to get moving in the right direction. We need to put our eyes on that star and let it guide us to where we need to be, because then we also have the moon. And the moon is all about intuition, and things are not exactly the way they seem with the moon energy. So the moon only has this one little beam of light that is only lighting up this tiny little piece of the full picture. Okay, so you have to trust the North Star to get you through what the moon is hiding from you. Trust your North Star. So Spirit Guides, why do we have the star and the moon here for Aquarius? What is the advice from Spirit here? Besides me lecturing them to follow the North Star. Page of Cups. You need to trust because something unexpected is coming your way. The Page of Cups is a good idea. This is intuition. But more importantly, this is a surprise. This is something you don't see coming. And again, with that moon card, that moonbeam only illuminating a very tiny portion. It's almost as if the universe right now is picking and choosing what you see so that the surprise when you get it is like, ah, kind of surprise. Let's move on to our fourth position, which is our potential outcome. When we are talking about the Three of Wands, this is a card of possible travel. I like the exploration of the unknown. That to me is the real definition of the Three of Wands. It's really getting out there and using your vision as your guide. Because then we have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is about literally making the decision to stay or go. You are holding the world in your hand, and you need to decide, am I going to stay here? Am I going to be brave and move out into that world and explore the unknown? So Spirit Guides, why do we have the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands here for Aquarius for possible outcome? because we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a card of stability. This is a card of control. And I have a feeling that control is more of an issue here. So we're starting off with the Three of Wands, meaning we need to go explore the unknown. Two of Wands is telling you you have the world in your hands. Get out and go see what the rest of the world has. But it's almost as if you're denying yourself that because you're being a bit of a control freak. And it feels as though you might be someone who needs to have all of your T's crossed and your I's dotted before you make any kind of movement. That type of control is pinning you down right now. That type of control, you can't go explore the world if nothing is ever going to be perfect enough for you to make the jump. So I would loosen your grip on the control that you are looking at right now. Loosen the grip a little bit to allow the unknown to not be so scary for you, Aquarius. Because you're being asked, you're being charged right now. Now is the time to get out there and go check things out. But your need to control everything is stopping you. Very interesting reading. So let's grab our Alchemy of the Spirit and find out what card's going to wrap all this up beautifully. And I really do think this actually goes back to the message from the universe as well. So take this as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. I think that's what you're being asked to do right here. I think you're being asked to let go of who you thought you were. That control is holding you back, Aquarius. And we have the hummingbird. Let's see what our little birdie friend has to tell us today. The spirit of resilience. The spirit of the hummingbird wants to remind you that it is at the bottom where you earn your wings. As the little birds in a nest have to jump and hit bottom before they can fly, you too will have to dare, risk falling, and then rise by learning how to handle the obstacles that come into your life. It is hitting the bottom and meeting your shadows that will pull a warrior out of you. You see, your spirit needs challenges to grow, to the point that if you try to avoid your real problems, your mind could end up making imaginary ones. But somehow your spirit will find a way to challenge itself to grow and evolve. This doesn't mean you need to suffer. Quite the contrary. Resilience means being able to endure hard times with peace in your heart. Being resilient is not only about surviving, but thriving as much as possible. In time, you'll see the gift behind the challenge, and you'll understand that life doesn't get easier, but you become stronger and wiser. So you need to endure through your challenge and strengthen your spirit. I think you need to trust yourself a little bit too. So Aquarius, that is all I have for you this week. If this resonated at all, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. So thank you again for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you next week.